Hello all. In this session, we are going to discuss about the remaining two problems of machine hour rate, and then two problems I'll be giving you for practice. Solve those two problems, and then you put it in the chat comments box. Okay, fine. Now, this is the important 10 marks problem you can strongly expect in the examination. Now, a machine was purchased on January 1, 1998. The following relate to the machine. Cost of machine rupees 40,000. Estimated life 15 years of 1,800 hours per year. 15 years of 1,800 hours per year. Like that they have given. Estimated scrap value 2,500. And then estimated repairs for whole life 10,500. Power consumed per hour 15 units at 7 paisa per unit. Insurance rupees 75 per month. Consumable stores rupees 25 per month. The machine is installed in a department whose monthly rent is rupees 500 and this machine occupies 1/5 of the area. Total monthly lighting cost is rupees 40 for 10 light points, of which 3 relate to the machine. A supervisor with monthly salary of rupees 500 devotes 1/4 of his time to this machine. So here, as I told, there are two types of charges. One is the standing charges, the other one is the running charges. See, by seeing this question, first we have to understand what and all comes under the standing charges, what are all the components comes under the running charges. So here cost of machine, estimated life, estimated scrap value and all relating to the depreciation comes under the running charges. And then estimated repairs also comes under the running charges. Power consumed also comes under the running charges. Insurance, standing charges. Consumable store, standing charges. And then the machine is installed in a department whose monthly rent is rupees 500 and this machine occupies 1/5 of the area. Monthly rent of the machines comes under the standing charges. Monthly lighting comes under the standing charges. And then supervisor's monthly salary also comes under the standing charges. Whether the supervisors work or not, whether the supervisors sincerely and scrupulously work or not, monthly salary will be definitely given. Fixed monthly salary will be decided by the management. Okay, so that is what it comes under the standing charges, which is fixed in nature. Now, please take a screenshot of this question. Let us move on to the solution now. Fine. Now, this is your solution. Now, computation of the machine hour rate. So, the same format only you have to put serial number, particulars, running time. Here, as far as running time is concerned, how you have to take the running time. Estimated life they have given 15 years of 1,800 hours per year. So running time, estimated life means estimated life of a machine. Machine will last for 15 years of 1,800 hours per year. So here they have given on the basis of per year. Accordingly only you have to take. Okay. Running time means please don't take estimated repairs for whole life. So that is not applicable. That is applicable only for calculating the repairs. Okay. Please don't confuse yourselves. So as the name itself suggests that repairs. So please don't mix this one with the estimated life. Estimated life means it is the whole normal life of the machine. 1,800 hours. Okay. And then per hour rupees. First, we will work out the standing charges. After then, we will work out the running charges. Okay. Always standing charges first, always running charges second. Like that, you can work out. Okay, fine. Now, standing charges. See, you see the question. Cost of machine, estimated life, estimated scrap value comes under the depreciation. And then estimated repairs, running charges. Depreciation and all running charges. Depreciation, running charges. Okay. So this is also running charges. Power, this is also running charges. So this is insurance. This is standing charges. Consumable stores, standing charges. First we will take the insurance. Okay. Now insurance rupees 75 per month. Okay. You see 75 per month they have given, right? So here that is what 75 into 12. You have to calculate it for per annum. 75 into 12, 9,000, 900. 75 into 12, 900. Yes, see, based on the data given in the question, accordingly you have to convert it. See, as far as this particular problem is in previous problem, they have given the running time in terms of month. Here they have given the running time in terms of year, right? In such a situation, so insurance 75 rupees per month means you have to convert this for 1 year. Convert this for per annum. 75 into 12, 900. So 900 divided by 1800. So 0.50, that is per hour. The next one, the next standing charges here is consumable stores. That is rupees 25 per month. So rupees 25 per month means rupees 25 into 12, 300 divided by 1800, 0.17. Okay. See the question. Now, the machine is installed in a department whose monthly rent is rupees 500 and this machine occupies 1/5 of the area. 1/5 of the area. Now, see, to what extent the machine occupies the area, for to that extent only you have to compute the rent. So you cannot compute the rent for entire. Okay, see to what extent the machine occupies that particular area, to that extent only you can compute the rent for the machine. Now 1/5 of the area, monthly rent is 500, 1/5 of the area. So in such a situation, so rent 500 into 12, that is 6,000. 6,000 into 1/5 of the area, right? 1 by 5. 6,000 into 1 by 5. That is 1,200 divided by this running time in hours. 1,800 comes to 0.67. Understood? Now, the next one, total monthly lighting cost is rupees 40 for 10 light points, of which 3 relate to the machine. See, whatever relating to the machine only you have to take into the consideration. Whatever is not relating to the machine, you should not take that into the consideration. Total monthly lighting cost rupees 40. That is 40 per month for 10 light points, of which 3 relates to the machine. So how do you calculate? This comes under the standing charges. 40 per month means 40 into 12. First for per annum you have to calculate into 3 only related to the machine, right? So 40 into 12, 480 into 1 divided by 3. 3 only related to the machine. 160 divided by 1800, which comes to 0.09. And then supervisor's salary, finally. A supervisor with monthly salary of rupees 500 devotes 1/4 of his time to this machine. Supervisors devote 1/4. Supervisor is getting monthly salary of rupees 500. He devotes only 1/4 of his time to this machine. So here 500 into 500 into 12, 6,000 into 1 by 4. That is 1,500 divided by 1,800, 0.83. This is all about the standing charges, that's all. So total standing charges 0.50, 0.50 plus 0.17 plus 0.67 plus 0.09 plus 0.83 comes to 2.26. The next one, running charges. Running charges, actually, depreciation, repairs and powers. 3 comes under the running charges. So how do you calculate the depreciation? Here they have given cost of machine, estimated life, scrap value they have given, and then here while you are calculating the estimated life, you have to be very careful. It is not like previous problem. You please see the working note. Now, this is the standard formula as you know very well. Total cost of asset plus installation bar freight charges minus scrap value divided by estimated life. Here, cost of the asset is 40,000. Here they have not given any installation bar freight charges, no issue. Minus scrap value 2,500 divided by estimated life. As far as this particular problem is concerned, estimated life they have given as 15 years of 1800 hours per year. So in such a situation, 15 into 1800, 15 years into 1800 hours. So based then only you will be arriving at the estimated life of the asset. That is 15 into 1800 is 27,000. 27,000. So now 37,500 divided by 27,000, which is equal to 1 rupee 39 paisa, 1.39. Now depreciation 1.39, working note 1, based on the working note 1. The next working note is relating to the estimated repairs for whole life. Here, estimated repairs for whole life, how you have to calculate? So here directly you cannot put anything. So here estimated repair for whole life is 10,500 divided by estimated life. See, 10,500 is the estimated repairs for whole life divided by estimated life is nothing but 15 into 1,800. 15 years into 1800 hours. So 10,500 divided by 27,000. So that is 0.39. Okay. 0.39. So you see 0.39. Power consumed. Power consumed per hour 15 units at rupees 0.07 per unit. 15 units at 7 paisa per unit. 15 into 0.07, that is 1.05. So running charges is over. Total running charges here is 1.39 plus 0.39 plus 1.05. Okay. So finally you'll be arriving at 2.83. That is the total running charges. Now total cost consists of total standing charges plus total running charges. 2.26 plus 2.83 is equal to 5.09. Total cost is 5.09. Just take a screenshot of this solution. Working notes. Now we shall proceed on with one particular standard 10 marks or 15 marks problem, whatever it may be. In some universities, it comes under the 10 marks problem. In some universities, it may even comes under the 15 marks problem also. Nowadays, in many universities, in all the universities in India, they have introduced internal. Earlier, it was not there. They used to ask this kind of problems under 20 marks. So it varies from universities to universities. In Bangalore University and Mysore University, situation is different. In Madras University, situation is different. So it varies from university to universities. But there won't be drastic difference in fixing the marks. Fine. Now, all of you, before proceeding on with the solution, first you acquaint yourself with the question to the fullest extent. Read questions twice or thrice or even 4 times. Also, you please read the question. Then you intake all the data into your mind before proceeding on with the solution. Fine. Compute the machine hour rate from the following data. Now, cost of machine rupees 1 lakh, installation charges 10,000. Here they have given the installation charges. Estimated scrap value after the expiry of life 15 years. So, scrap value is 15 years. Estimated working life is 15 years. I mean, so scrap value is 5,000. Estimated life is 15 years. Rent and rates for the shop per month 200. Rent and rates, cost of machine, installation charges, estimated scrap value after the expiry of life. These three components comes under the depreciation, that is the running charges. Please make a note. Rent and rates, standing charges. General lighting, standing charges. Insurance premium, standing charges. Repairs and maintenance per annum, standing charges or running charges? Running charges. Power consumption, undoubtedly running charges. And then estimated working hours per annum. Here you have to be very careful. Estimated working hours per annum, they have given 2,200. This 2,200 includes setting up time of 200 hours. Okay. Shop supervisor salary per month. Standing charges or running charges? Standing charges. The machine occupies 1/4 of the total area. The supervisor is expected to devote 1/5 of his time for supervising the machine. Okay. You have to be very careful in this both of these aspects. Okay. Now, see here, before proceeding on with the solution, one working note you have to open. So here, estimated working hours per annum they have given 2,200. This includes setting up time of 200 hours. So you have to calculate the estimated productive hours. Estimated productive hours you have to calculate. Now we shall move on to the solution. Working note number 1. Calculation of productive hours of machine. Working note number 1. Calculation of productive hours of machine. Estimated working hours minus setting up time. 2,200 minus 2,200 minus 200, which comes to 2,000 hours. Estimated working hours is 2,000 hours. Okay. And this is the first working note. First you open the format now. Serial number, but the computation of the machine hour rate, heading is very, very important. Serial numbers, particulars, running time in hours, 2,200 minus 200, 2,000 per hour. All this format that you have to fulfill the requirement of the format. Now, first we shall proceed on with the standing charges. After then only running charges. Okay, because standing charges are very easy to calculate. Running charges you need certain calculation. That is very, very important. So first you proceed on with the standing charges also. Standing charges. Or if you want to proceed on with the running charges first, standing charges second also, you can do it. So this is my style of working. Then you can even use your own style of working. But whatever the style of working that we adopt, so under the machine hour rate, there are two main components. One is this standing charges, the other one is the running charges. That's all, not more than two. Okay, fine. Now running charges. Let me stop. Uh, Here, rent and rates for the shop per month 200. So here 200 into 12 per month means you have to convert it into per annum. That is 200 into 12, 2400 into, you see here, the machine occupies 1/4 of the total area. The machine occupies 1/4 of the total area. You have to be very careful in calculation. So that is 200 into 12, 2400 into 1 by 4, that is 600. So 600 divided by 2000, which comes to 0.30. And then general lighting for the shop per month, 300 into 12, 300 into 12, 3600 into 1 by 4. So here for lighting also, you see, the machine occupies 1/4 of the total area. The total area is 1000 square feet, means it occupies only 1/4, means 250 square feet. So the the rent is also applicable only to the extent of the 250, that is 1/4 of the total area. And then lighting is also applicable only to the extent of 250 square feet, that is 1/4 of the total area. So like that you have to understand and then you have to do the problem. Okay. So 3600 into 1 by 4, that is 900 divided by 2000, 0.45. And then the next one is insurance premium. Insurance premium for the machine, here you have to be very careful. Per annum they have given. So you don't want to convert this into the month. If they have given per month only, you have to convert it into per annum. Here they have given per annum itself, right? So 960 divided by 2000, 0.48. And then supervisor salary. Shop supervisor salary, here they have given only per month 600. 600. The supervisor is expected to devote 1/5 of his time for supervising the machine. 1/5. So in such a situation, 600 into 12 divided into 600 into 12 into 1 by 5. 600 into 12, 7200 into 1 by 5. 1440. 1440 divided by 2000, which comes to 0.72. Total standing charges. So that is 0.30 plus 0.45 plus 0.48 plus 0.72, which is equal to 1.95 total standing charges. Now, running charges. You see, depreciation. How do you calculate the running charges here? You see now. Uh, Total cost of asset plus installation bar freight charges minus scrap value divided by estimated life. Here 1 lakh plus 10,000 minus 5,000 divided by 15. You see the question. That is 1 lakh. See, this 1 lakh plus this 10,000 minus this 5,000 divided by 15. Okay. That is what I have worked out. 1 lakh total cost plus installation charges minus scrap value divided by okay. So 1 lakh 5,000 divided by 15, 7,000 per annum. 7,000 per annum, but here 2,000 productive running time. So 7,000 divided by 2000 you have to put. Okay, we will be arriving at 3.50, 3 rupees 50 paisa. Repairs and maintenance. So, per annum, they have given only per annum 1000. So, 1000 divided by 2000, 0.50. And then power consumption for 10 units. So, here you have to be very careful. Power consumption 10 units per hour. That is rate of power per 100 units. So 20 rate of power per 100 units. So here you want 10 units per hour. You want to calculate the power consumption for 10 units per hour. Okay. So for 100 units per hour, 20 they have given. Okay. Now you see. For 100 units, rupees 20 they have given. Now we need only for 10 units. How much? Okay. So assume this as x. X is equal to cross multiplication. 20 into 10 divided by 100. X is equal to 200 divided by 100. So that is 2. For 10 units, it is 2 rupees. Here I have given the working note also. Please take this into consideration. So total, that's all. Total running charges is 3.50 plus 0.50 plus, which comes to 6. So total cost, that is total standing charges plus total running charges comes to 1.95 plus 6 comes to 7.95 is your right answer. Fine. Please take a screenshot of this problem. Now, so please take a screenshot of this problem and then you please solve and then you give me the answer in the comment box. I will check. If you have any doubt means you can ask me in the comment box. You please do this problem and give me the answer in the comment box. I will check and then I will give you the feedback. Okay. Take a screenshot of this list. So it is the simplest problem only. This is one problem for practice. Work out the machinery rate for the following machine for the month of January 2007. Cost of machine 90,000. Write an installation 10,000. Working life 10 years. Working hours 2,000 per year. Repair charges 50% of depreciation. Power 10 units per hour at 10 paisa per unit. Lubricating oil rupees 2 per day of 8 hours. Stores rupees 10 per day of 8 hours. Wages of operators at rupees 4 per day. Actually, here while you are opening the format, 4 columns you have to open: serial number, particulars, running time in hours. In running time in hours, so far in 2 problems we have opened as running time in hours 1800 hours. How many hours they have given in the question? Based on that we have opened. Here you have to open running time, you have to open. Okay. And then, and in addition to that, the same column you please mention as 2 per day of 8 hours. This 2 per day of 8 hours and then this 4 per day, 10 per day of 8 hours and then 4 per day. This is not applicable for all the components. This is applicable only for, that is 2 per day of 8 hours is applicable only for the lubricating oil. 10 per day of 8 hours is applicable only for the stores. 4 per day is applicable only for the wages of operator. So while you are calculating the lubricating oil, stores and wages of operator in such a situation, don't divide this 2000 per year. Okay, working hours 2000 per year. Don't divide this one. Okay, for calculating the lubricating oil, 2 per day of 8 hours, 2 by 8. Stores 10 by 8. Okay, wages of operator 4 per day. Okay, 4 by 8. Like that you have to calculate. This is one problem. This is the 5 marks problem. This is the 10 marks problem. Calculate the machine hour rate from the following. Please take a screenshot of this. Cost of machine 80,000. Installation 20,000. Scrap value after 10 years 20,000. Rent rates per quarter for shop. Per quarter means, per month means into 12. Per quarter means into 4. That's all. Okay. Quarter means into 4. Month means into 12. Because there are 4 quarters in the year. Okay. One quarter consists of 3 months. 4 quarter consists of 12 months. And then general writing per month 200. Shop supervision per hour per quarter 6,000 into 4. Insurance premium per annum. That is this is directly you have to take it for 1 year. Estimated repairs per annum directly you have to take it for 1 year. Power 2 units per hour at rupees 50 per 100 units. Estimated working hours per annum 2000. The machine occupies 1/4 of the total area of the shop. The supervisor devotes 1/6 of his time for supervising this machine. General lighting is to be apportioned on the basis of floor area. Floor area in the sense, general, see, machine occupies how much? 1/4 of the total area of the shop, right? General lighting also should have to occupy only 1/4 of the total area of the shop. That is what is called as floor area. Okay, now all of you solve these two problems and then put it in the comment box. If you have any question, you can raise it in the comments box. Kindly view my video, subscribe all my videos. Uh, Thank you. Wishing you all the best. In the next session, we'll be seeing about the contract costing. Thank you for your patience listening.